Hello and welcome back to Marineford TCG. I'm Joe. The drink of the day is peach and raspberry cider. It's very nice, can recommend. And today I've been playing a little bit of Reiju. So this deck, congratulations to Feels Dan Man for topping top 32 at the regional over in Virginia Beach with this one. Very impressive performance. Reiju, always a deck that can do well, but often a deck that doesn't do well. But Dan clearly found a build that worked for him and was able to take it really far on the day. So I thought, let's give it a go in preparation for set 11, where this deck gets even better with all that new Vinsmoke support. I thought we'd give Dan's build a go and see how it feels. So we'll have lots of discussion about the list at the end. For now, we're going to jump straight into the games. Got a game into Shanks. I'm going to take second. No. Okay, no stage. One of the first games I've had without stage. Be interesting to see how this goes. Yeah, we can do Reiju on 2, though, which is actually quite nice. Just summon that before the game even begins. You have to send a Don back first. It's actually not that bad. It's really, it's kind of decent. We can do... He's got the Sanji here. We'll take the 5. We get that. That's nice for counter. So we're definitely going with the stage here, right? Yeah, seems sensible to me. We'll ditch the Ichiji. Definitely grab one of those. That's a really nice pickup. Playing the blocker chopper could be pretty strong here. We'll swing 5 with leader. He'll obviously negate, but we'll noob check him anyway, because you never know. I will swing 5 with this, because I don't really care if he diverts attention into this one. It's, like, fine. We'll get him to take. I'll take that. We'll deploy this and ramp back to 4. Good start, right? Not a bad start at all. We've got our stage down. That was a nice grab off that Reiju search. And we're starting the grinder. And we did send one baby Ichiji to the bottom of the deck, excuse me. So, got to bear that in mind. Hopefully we can save this Ichiji. Maybe not, though. If he's going to go too crazy, we might not be able to save it. He's going to attack with the user. I want to divert at least one hit from our face. But he just goes like 5-7. And we still eat a life. It's like 1k. We'll give him the 1k. Yeah, he'll swing 5 into 2. It's fine. We'll just let it go. It stops him doing like 7-8 or something really stupid. And getting me down to 1 life already, or eating a bunch of cards. Do we just sack here? No, I think we're happy to go down to 2. 1 open for DD, sure. I don't think you really need that this early. Let's ditch this Ichiji. We'll grab 3rd Ichiji or Searcher event. Let's grab another Ichiji. We'll ditch it next turn. It's a decent grab. We're going to go 3 for Porsche here, for sure. It'd be nice to have a chopper, but it's fine. 3 for Porsche, swing 7. We swing 6 into 3 here, just get rid of this Sanji. It's worth getting rid of, right? Yeah. He ain't countering this. I would be very surprised if he counters this. Could have done the Porsche first, I guess, then it's 6 into 1. So if he does counter this, it's a slight mistake. But I really think he just lets it go. And indeed he does. Smart play. Smart play. Let's go the Porsche. Use the card action. Send back 1. No Foxy Pirates, sadly. But that's okay. We'll put the Baby Ray on the top, I guess. The Red Rock could be good, though. We'll put the Red Rock on the top. Bring out this. Do this. Bring out the big boy. We could tack 0 into 0. Nah, that's troll. That is in fact troll. How much do I need this search? We don't really. But getting another baby Ichiji could be good for next turn. This does let him use leader effect plus DD. Yeah, this lets him leader effect plus DD, but I think getting it out of the hand now is fine. It's fine. Yeah, sure. And I do want the search to get towards another baby Ichiji. And there it is indeed. And we'll end the turn. We'd have drawn it anyway, but, like, it is what it is. We didn't know that. Classic Shanks play right there. Playing out the Ben. We'll give him... I don't want to give him this Reiju, because we might need it. Obviously not giving him this. I think we're doing this next turn. We could just block here. But this blocker gets more value later, I think. Although it probably gets driven by a Rayleigh next turn. Let's just take the value. Yeah, let's take the value. Chopper off the top would be great, but we don't get it. That's okay. I think it's very simple here. We're going like 777. Start with this. Get rid of this fella. Great. I've been whiffing a lot more with this build. It's kind of not popping. Let's hit him with a 7. Gonna lead a 2, that one. Interesting. Do we want to play out the Baby Ray ever? Just to draw some cards. We're gonna play out Ichiji. We'll go down to 6, but then back to 7. If we play Ichiji, play Ray. We're on 5, use the Ray first, then we can draw. It's like pretty decent. Wish I had time to play this, but I want to develop the Ichiji this turn. Yeah, I think developing the 2 guys this turn is good. So let's do a 5 and 5. Given he's used his leader effect. It's like a bit of a misstep, I think. I think you just take this first 7. Because this allows me to do this, and he takes the 5. So, I mean, he gave us a leader effect in a 2k and then took a 5. So it's... you know, it's not optimal, is it? It's just not optimal. We'll do this. We'll do Dom -1. Grab back this, draw 3. Do Dom -1. Grab back this, minus here. And then we'll attack 7 more. We've got like a ton of cards now. It's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Gives us 3k. Incredible. I'll take that. For sure. Next turn, I really would like to play out this Black Maria. Do you see the dragon? Interesting. We're just going all at face. 8 into 7. That'll be a no. We'll give one of the Marias. We never need 2 of her. As stipulated by the card, in fact. That is also a freebie. We'll give the Big Ray. And then will this be 9? I might let this one go. We could go with the Gamma Knife here, though. The Gamma Knife plus Black Maria here, I think, is pretty hot. So let's give him the Kaya and the Sanji. Yeah, I like this move. I like this move a lot. We even get the Chopper. We can't quite do all of them, though. It's okay. It's okay. We'll go with the Gamma Knife on the Dragon here, I think. Yeah. Bring this down to 4. How many 2Ks has he given us? 1, 2. Let's go 5 into 4. See what he does with the 5 into 4. He's going to lead effect to +1. This here guy... I mean, that's just a mistake. Feels bad, man. That feels bad. Well, I'm gonna play correctly, right? 6 into 4 and then 9 into 7. Seems good. No, we need to play the Maria. We'll go 6 into 4, I guess 7 and 7, 7 and 7. We'll just counter check him. Because I would like to... Do we need to clear this Ben, though? We kind of don't need to clear this Ben. If he plays the Shanks next turn, he removes one of the Ichijis. Doesn't remove the other. He's at 1. We can probably just go for game. Yeah, I think that's the move, right? We just hit him down. If he, for some reason, counters this, then I'll attack the Ben. Yeah. We'll go 7 into life. And he's going to take again. Very nice. And then we'll go with the... The Chopper's, like, low-key tempting here, but I think the Maria's just better because it gets us 5 Don. The Maria... Well, 4 Don. But this gets us 1, and it blocks the Shanks swing. I think that's actually stronger. Yeah, I think that's stronger. And we don't need to use this because we're going to be on 8 Don, all right? We can develop this if we really need to. And if this is just Shanks, well, this takes the block and then we counter out of the Beckman swing. It is Shanks. This will be 5 into 4, which we'll 2k out of. Yeah, we'll 2k out of this one. We'll give no blocker. We'll give the Maria. 7 into 6. No, that I think this should be into the 4, my friend. No blocker. We'll give the Sora. And then we'll just block this one. Very nice. And there's the concede, yeah. He only had 3k counter. Definitely right to go a bit more aggressive. We could have actually removed the Ben Beckman on that previous turn, which is quite funny. We could have removed it and still developed the chopper. But yeah, that play was definitely miles better, right? Because we threatened lethal on the next turn. Well played to our opponent on the Shanks there. Pretty convincing win for us, though. If you're still enjoying this video, do consider leaving a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out. And you'll get more daily One Piece card game content in your feed. Got a game into Lim, and as a result, I will be choosing first. No stage. This is very good hand if we do get the stage off the Sanji, though. The greed paid off. Very nice. Do we want to go with this first, right? So we can get something to trash with this? Oh, do you think we do? That's perfect. We'll put this Porsche on the top. And then we'll end the turn. Yeah, so now we can, like, Joma Kingdom just ditch the Ichiji. Be nice to find our Reiju combos, but it is what it is. If we just have to swing, like, 7, it's really not the end of the world. We'll definitely ditch this, though. I guess we'll take the Sanji. Yeah, we can do a search. We'll swing 6 here. He's going to take. Like, regardless, I would have thought. No, we'll just play this. Never mind, he's going to give us an army. And then we'll play the Sanji. Well, we've got a baby Ichiji. We'll grab a baby Ray, so we have that. Send this to the top. Then this second, return those, end the turn. Does have the Lim, very nice. See what guy he's got for 3. What could it be? Find out next time. An L. Sure. Be interesting to see which he stands up, right? Does he stand up the Lim or does he stand up the Anel? Yeah. Ditched an Anel and a Sabo. And does stand up the Lim. That's a smart play, I think. Although we will be doing our best to remove this Anel. For sure. We've sent one of these rays to the bottom. I'm going to ditch one of the choppers here. But I think what we're going to be doing is something like Porsche Ichiji play out chopper with the lost 2 Don. So maybe we don't ditch the chopper, maybe we ditch the ray. I'm going to ditch the ray. We'll grab the big ray there. That's a nice grab. We'll go 3 for Porsche. Use the card action. Send one back. Whiff on that, and that sends all our big Ichijis to the bottom. Which ain't great. Wish I'd done those 2 the other way around. There was a Foxy in there, right? That'd have been nice. Play out this. We draw a red rock, which is not incredible. Here you are. Yep, summon the big guy. How much do I value this chopper? Let's do 5 and 4. Need 2Ks. We'll just get rid of it. Yeah, and then we'll play out the chopper. Go back to 4 Don. We're like not getting left behind completely. Lim Searcher into another 3 cost, 5 cost off the leader effect. Excuse me. Good one would be Doflamingo blocker. Gets the Sakazuki. It's fine. It kills like Porsche. Doesn't kill Ichiji though, which is notable. Newgate. Newgate does also kill Porsche. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll take this. Ichiji is alright. We don't have a big Ichiji, so there's that to be said. There is that to be said. Yeah, it doesn't get stand this up. It's not ideal. Well, we'll ditch this red rock for sure. Don't need that card. And we'll whiff. Incredible. Ah, dear. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll go with Reiju here. Oh, we didn't have a big Ray in the trash. I should have just ditched that. Although, I guess if we'd drawn, we'd have just got too many cards anyway, so... I guess. Draw 3. No more big Ichijis. We could go with another Germa Kingdom. Doesn't get us any closer to big Ichijis, though. Let's take this out. You can't let Lim build a board. You absolutely cannot let it happen. I think we'll just go 7. I'm really tempted to go with that extra Germa Kingdom, though. It would be Germa Kingdom plus 6. We can filter another card. I think we need to because we sent 2 big Ichijis to the trash. Yeah, let's go 6. Let's go with a 6. Takes. Germa Kingdom. Trash the big Ray. Grab a Sora. 2-Don Chopper. So he's got the Sakazuki. The Sakazuki can remove the Reiju. The rest of his Dons, literally who knows. But I've got to imagine the Sakazuki's coming down to remove the Reiju. Lim. See what that grabs there. Gets the Sabo. Nothing too crazy. If he doesn't Sakazuki and we get to keep our Reiju, that'd be lovely. That'd be like mega. Mega good. It does Sakazuki, removes the Reiju. I think that is very sensible. 6 on 5. We'll 2k out of this one and then just block the Nugate swing, I guess. No blocker. Foxy and then block the Nugate. Then this stands up and then one other thing stands up. Yeah, sure. We need that big Ichiji here. There it is. Very nice. Trash this. Grab. Another whiff. It's not good. Not good. No, we need to take out one thing, I think, here. And then we'll pile a couple hits at face. Because he can restand and like rest blockers, we need to be careful. Yeah, bring back this. Draw a card. 2-Don for Chopper. I mean, we could. This is at 4. I think 6 into 4 is sensible. Does counter. I'm going to go 4 into 4. Because I would like to get 2 swings through on his face. Incredible. And now we're fairly well set up to go for game next turn. Never mind, he counters that one. Okay, maybe we're not set up to go for game next turn. It's not the worst though, right? We've got this baby Ichiji. We've got 2, 3, 4k counter other than the baby Ichiji. We've got a blocker, which is notable. And it's hard for him to interact with the Ichiji specifically. 7? Yeah, I'll take. If he has 3-Don from a Resand Hawk and 3-Don to rest a blocker, well, we'll definitely be countering that one. We'll give the Cossette no blocker. Cossette. I want to keep this so that he can't go like crazy ham into one of these dudes. You know what I mean? This is 2-5 costs then. Mihawk plus something else. It's going to block. 3-Don for Doffy blocker. Okay. And then a Mihawk. Another 7. He's got 1 card. We don't know what it is. What did this Lim search? This was the second Lim. I'm going to find out. I can't remember. That was us. Sabo. Yeah, so this card is a Sabo. So 7 is guaranteed. 8 is guaranteed. Then we have 7... No, we have 8 dong left. Can we hit 10-10? We can't quite hit 10-10 for the, like, absolute guaranteed lethal. We can potentially split with these. So we go, like, 7-7. We've got 9 dong left. This is winnable. This is very, very winnable. I'm gonna counter because we can. And it's like this stands up, then this stands up, then this restands the Mihawk. It should restand the Mihawk, I think. But either way, we need big Ichiji if we want to use this Ichiji. 6 is guaranteed, so we can swing 6 with lead right now. Right now. Then we go 8 with Ichiji, 8 with Ichiji. It's nice. It's never quite guaranteed. It's 8 with Ichiji's guaranteed, 10 with Ichiji's guaranteed, but then we only got 4 Don. I'm going to go 6 with lead. Because this is a block or a take. I didn't... Oh, it was a Orochi. I thought he had a Sabo. I could have sworn he had... Did he trash the Sabo with something? He must have done. Maybe he must have countered with it. He must have countered. My bad. Okay, well that changes things, right? 5 with Sanji's guaranteed. 7 with Ichiji's guaranteed. Ooh, wow. Okay. But we need to split with at least one Sanji now, so let's take the guaranteed swing. He can take or block. If he blocks, that's like... That's game, right? So do 5, 7, 9. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was, in fact, a mistake. You needed to take that one. I'm interested to see what he had at the end, because we can work out whether we'd have got it if he didn't make the mistake. Okay, a 2k, 1k. I believe he draws the 2k first. So if he hadn't made the mistake, if he took the 5 from the Sanji, from this Sanji, we then go 7, and he takes that. We've got 5 Don. We can do 7-7, and he can block counter the 7-7. If we play the Sora, and then play the Ichiji over the Sora, it's still 7-7. So yeah, he wins there. He wins there if he doesn't block that 5. If he just takes the 5. I don't know, I'm yapping a bit. Either way, we won, but potentially shouldn't have. Got to go into Bonney. This will be a tough one. I'll take first off them to deny them the carrot on curve. I think, yeah, I'll take first. No. Stage is good. Stage is indeed what we wanted. Yeah, go with it. I don't have anything really I want to trash. Do we either go with Kaya here? No, I don't think so. I think we just go with the stage. We'll trash. I want to keep both of these. I guess I'll ditch the Kaya. Yeah, we'll ditch the Kaya. Yeah, that's not great. Hopefully we get something good off the top to trash. Otherwise, I'm going to have to trash one of these babies, which is not great. Trash Sora. Okay, well, we got something. We got something. We can summon that from hand. We'll hit him with a 6. And then we'll draw 3. Lot of babies, no big ones. No big ones. We need some big ones to trash. Yeah, we'll take this 5. No, epic. Oh dear. We do see Bartolomeo come down. We finally get a big one to trash. That's nice. Trash this. Well, I don't want these, so I guess we'll grab that. Here, we're just going to go simple with an Ichiji. I'd love to see a Porsche, but alas, we've simply not seen it. We'll go 5 with leader. He can rest our Reiju. Yeah, seems good. He might counter this 5. You'd have to think he'd consider it. Doesn't, though. That's fair. Bring this out. Draw a card, minus this, I guess, for fun. Then attack 7 on 5. Just sacks off the Rosie. Called me. We'll see if it has the carrot to freeze our Ichiji. That'd be about the best play he can do here, I think. We'll definitely save this. We'll trash this because it's freebie. I'm guessing this is the carrot, right? Freeze the Ichiji. It's a strong play. If that is indeed what he has. It is indeed what he has. Very good. Very good indeed. We don't have another Ichiji in here. I'm going to look for one. Well, we don't get much of anything there. We actually whiff. This can't get itself, right? Or can it? It can get itself. That's weird for a top 5 searcher, right? Interesting. Looking for that Ichiji still. Let's trash the Sanji. Okay, we get a Reiju. I guess we're doing Reiju this turn. Can we get our hand down enough? We can play out this, and then summon the one from hand. That works. Yeah, that works. It's only a 5k swing this turn, and he gets to rest this, which kind of sucks, but we still need to put on pressure. We're in fact an aggressive deck. We can't just not apply pressure. We'll go with this chopper, gain a Don. Go with this. Don -1. Summon the one from hand so that we can draw 3, and then we'll pass it over. So now we've got like 3 meaningful bodies. We've got a chump blocker. I'll just sack this off, most likely. We need to see another one of those big Ichijis. Like, that's just really, really important next turn. But we do have the Porsche. If we can get the big Ichiji, we're in a really good spot. We'll defend this one, though. We will defend this one, though. I'll give a no blocker. Probably the Sora. No, one of the Black Marias, right? Do we want this baby Ray? We might. We might. I'm going to give the Maria. This hit's getting blocked, like every day of the week. Don't know what this could be for Ray. I doubt it's Hody Jones, right? He's not going to want to take his own life. Yeah, we'll just take the block. Sack off Chopper. Presumably more 5 costs. Yeah. Smoker. Not another carrot, man. Another carrot is very rough. I don't love to see that at all. But here we are. Well, we're always doing this. Can get Sanji, right? Yeah. Well, we'll take Sanji. Man, imagine if we had, like, Gravity Blow Raging Tiger. That would go crazy. We do need to deal with this carrot, though. We'll, like, go Porsche Ichiji. Yeah. Minus this down, attack the Ichiji at life, and then... Maybe we just attack the Ichiji into the carrot, though. Just get the guarantee... Or try and get the guaranteed removal. I think it is more important than anything else. Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. 3 Don Porsche. Use the card action. Send one back. We'll take a 2k. That's a nice grab there. Then we'll play out Ichiji over Sanji. We draw a Chopper. Chopper's not bad. But our board is kind of just full of stuff. Now we'll do Don -1. Play out the Ichiji. Minus down this. We'll do 7 into 4. Because we do need to deal with this. He lets it go. That's great. Ooh. Just noticed he doesn't have a Don open for his leader effect. That's crazy. That is crazy. I didn't even realise that. What a bonus. Are we just doing 7-7 here? Ever. We need to keep this so that we can try and deal with Kid. We could play out Chopper over one of these, I guess. But is there much point? Probably not. Gamma Knife would be nice. but we don't have it. Don't really have... Yeah, we just kind of got a big board, right? Seems alright. Let's go 7-7. Apply some pressure. He'll take this one. Never mind. Zero costs away a zero cost. I'm really tempted to swing 5 now to punish that play, but I think we just swing 7 again. And he'll take, yeah. So, I mean, if he does go into kid, he's got, like, no cards to protect the kid, so... Because he's given us, like, a couple 1Ks. He gave us double zeros. Smoker. Sure. Oh, my ranked plugin has just crashed. It's not great. It's doing an update. No idea what's going on here. Very odd. Did it already give us a win or a loss for this game? Our boys thinking here. Boys thinking hard. 7-5. Yeah, we gotta let this go. We need space anyway. We need space to play out this last Ichiji. This is going to freeze one of our Ichijis for sure. Smoker can reactivate 1 Don, so he's still got like 7 Don. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Yeah, our ranked has crashed. Not sure what's going on there. It's retrying. It's trying to connect, but not having a good day. 7 here. Freeze this. I'll defend this one. We'll give a Foxy, because this is very bad. And we'll give a Sanji, because this is not essential. Ranked Sims still having a fit. We do see another 7. 4 Don. This is 3 for another Barto blocker, isn't it? How much do I want to save this? I think we do make our stand here. I do want to deal with this carrot, though. This carrot's got to go. Because we're not winning this turn. So getting rid of the carrot only makes sense. Another Barto blocker. Okay. Well, we'll stage away the stage. Because that's a freebie. There's the Ichiji we needed. Because this does have to come from hand, of course. Because we don't have one in trash. That's fine. Now we'll draw a card. Draw enough. 2k is pretty good. We'll minus down this. Attack this here. He can rest the other Ichiji. Yeah, there's nothing to rest that's not the Ichiji. Gonna block. We'll do 6 on 4. Do you want to waste all these blockers? No. Okay. Yeah. Let's go for it. Taken down. No, he takes the block instead. Interesting. He must not have kids. He must have a pretty weird hand, right? For him to be playing quite like this. Doesn't make a ton of sense. There's the Rosie. This can let him restand on with the Cav. But he can't freeze our Ichijis, and attacking into these is just hard, right? 9 into 7. He's got 7 Don left. 2 Don here. Swing 9 into 7 again. We'll defend this. I don't mind letting one of these go. Because we do have the Sora to bring back a 4-cost Ichiji. 9 into 7, and then this will be 9 into 7. Right? If we defend this, he gets rid of 1. We don't have the Sora, though, at that point. I think we just have too many swings, so I think we do just defend this. He takes out one thing. He can do 7 into 7. And he's got 3 Don. Maybe he has another Rosie blocker. That's like best case, right? And never mind, he just concedes. Yeah, we had guaranteed game there. We're just able to wear him down. He didn't see Kid, which was quite important. Couldn't block her up behind that. And, I mean, we didn't see the Red Rock or the Gamma Knife, although we did have it coming up, so I guess pretty convincing win. She's able to spam enough dudes quickly enough. So, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought of those games. I was mildly impressed with this Reiju, but I do have some small issues with the build. I just found myself whiffing off these effects a lot, and I'm used to Porsche whiffing, right? Porsche always fucking whiffs, that's fine. I'm used to her whiffing. It was the stage, man. I whiffed quite a few times off this stage in my testing games. And I do wonder if there's anything we can do to make that a little bit better. I think the thing that I would like to see slightly more off stage is just the counters, right? Because we do have quite a few good 2Ks, right? We've got the Sora, obviously very incredible. We've got 4 of the Black Maria, and 3 of the Foxy, which is nice to grab off the Porsche. But I think I would replace the 1 Kaya with one of the really bad Sanji. Like, this card stinks, but it's a 2K that you can search with the stage. So I think I would play it. Red Rock didn't come up a ton, but I do absolutely see the value of this to things like Tenko's Teach, Tenko's Shanks. Getting rid of this is pretty good, as it turns out. Not sure if I'd cut anything else. Maybe 1 Foxy for 1 more Sanji. But other than that, this really kind of felt fine. The cassette didn't come up, but I can see how it would. So I think you can keep that. It's fine. You can always just ditch it off stage if it's not going to happen in your matchup. No copies of Judge was interesting, but I don't think it was bad. And the 1 copy of the Searcher event did actually come up a couple times to dig me closer to the combos that I need. Because you are so combo reliant with this deck, on seeing Porsche Ichiji, Reiju really early is really nice. And then the extra draw you get off of all of these effects and your leader effect will dig you closer to those tech cards like the Gamma Knife and the Red Rock. Black Maria is incredible in this deck. If you get a good turn to play this, it's like, bang, now I'm on 10 Don and I'm actually putting on a ton of pressure. This card's really a banger for this deck. And I'm excited for the new stuff that we get next set, right? And we get this Reiju, which is a good 2K. This deck gets a good 2K. It's a Searcher. It fills your trash. This card literally does like everything you want to with this deck, which is incredible. And we also gain access to these other blue ones, which are a little more like techie and optional. But this Reiju is just chef's kiss. Brilliant, brilliant card. That said, I hope we see some more top performances from Reiju. Deck's really cool. It's also a pretty decent beginner deck, I think. There's obviously lines. There's lines with every deck, but I think this is on the more straightforward end, for sure. Other than the fact that you can sometimes loop the deck and you've got to remember that stack. That can be tough. With that said, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.